Okay. So house rules first. So I'm asking you to mute your microphone if you do not have something important to say, and unmute if you are asked to do so. Okay? You can unmute your microphone if I told you to do so, or if you have something important to say, huh? And then be attentive and feel free to interact with the class. So you can chat it on the chat box, or you can raise your hand here on the Zoom. There's a raise hand button. Okay? So as much as possible, we try to respect each other. Okay? Because there are 102 participants here. So there's too many, right? Okay. And then you may type in the chat for any concern. If you're shy, you can just send it directly to me here on Zoom. And then do not annotate in the presentation if you are not asked to do so. So in here, I already disabled the annotation because I noticed there's a lot of students that is trying to annotate. Okay, so I think we can start now with our logical thing.
Okay.
See this one. So this is what usually happens on your exam. So there's an English translation and below is a different translation. Okay. So what you need to do is just read the English translation if you are used to the English translation. Okay. So this one. Today is Sunday. Which day of the week will 349 days later be? So meaning 349 days later, right? So when you say today is Monday,
Friday.
7 days later, it would still be Monday, right? So this is your logic. Okay? You use this logic. Now, today is Sunday, right? So in the problem, today is Sunday, right? So 7 days later
It's to
would
Sunday.
still be Sunday, right? So the problem
Sunday.
here is 349 days later. Okay, that is 349 days later. So what you need to do is 349 divided by 7. Okay. So what is 349 divided by 7? That is
49 remainder
49
6 po.
remainder.
Remainder 6.
Okay. So this remainder 6 will correspond to 6 days
Saturday po.
later. Okay. If it's 6 days
Friday.
later, that is 1 day before.
Saturday. 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 Saturday.
Okay.
Saturday. Saturday.
So the answer here
Saturday.
is Saturday.
Saturday. Saturday. Saturday.
Okay. Can you stop?
Friday. Saturday.
I told you to mute your microphone,
Saturday.
right? You don't want to mute your microphone. If you don't want, I can request the admin to. Okay. Okay. Let's continue with number 2. Again, try to be respectful to one another. Okay. Okay. Number 2. Again, the English and then the translation. Okay. If we add 5 to Gabriel's father's age this year, and the sum is then divided by 6, from the quotient, and finally the difference is multiplied by 3, the result would be 18. How old is Gabriel's father this year? So what you need to do here is working backward. Working backward. Okay? Meaning you work backwards. When you say you work backwards, you start with the final result, which is 18. Okay? Start with the final result, which is 18. So you put here 18. The preceding operation to that, or the before operation to that, is multiplied by 3. So working backwards, it's divided by 3, which is 6. Okay? And then the next one here is what? 4 is subtracted from the quotient. And finally, the difference is multiplied by 3, right? So when you say here 4 is subtracted, working backwards, 4 is added. So
Plus.
6 plus 4, which is 10, right? And then divided by 6, so meaning 10 times 6, which is 60. Okay? And then if we add, so it's add, right? So meaning it's 60 minus 5. So the answer here is
55. 55.
okay, very good. No one is spamming messages and keeps on turning on their microphone. So as much as possible, if you have any concerns lang, just turn on your microphone, okay? Because what if all of you will turn on your microphone and your classmates have any concerns, diba? If everyone will call rules and then I can't hear someone that has any concern, okay? So let's continue with number 3. Okay, this one. It requires 42 minutes to produce 3 chairs. Okay, again ha, 42 minutes to produce 3 chairs. So that's already our clue. Okay, meaning it will take 14 minutes to produce 1 chair. Okay, okay. Next one here, if the time required to produce each chair is the same, so meaning 1 chair is 14 minutes, another chair 14 minutes, how many minutes are required to produce 5 chairs, right? So again, 42 minutes
14.
will be 3 chairs, right? It will be able to produce 3 chairs. Now, if you only have 1 chair to produce, see, if you only have 1 chair to
14 minutes. 14.
14
minutes. 14 minutes.
how you're gonna produce 5
minutes.
5?
70 minutes.
Okay, everyone is opening their microphone, right?
Yes.
So you multiply this one by 5,
20 po
you
yung
also
answer.
multiply 14 by 5. So 14
70
5 would be
minutes.
70. So 70 minutes is our answer.
70
So just
minutes.
simply write 70. Okay, no need to
Yay, I'm
put
correct.
the unit because it's already asking for how
Okay,
many
I'm
minutes.
correct too.
Okay, let's have number 4. Okay, this one. According to the pattern shown below, what should be the number filled in the blank?
Teacher. 58. Teacher.
Okay,
58. 58. Teacher. 58.
so let's try to figure out the pattern.
58. I only joined.
Okay, can everyone mute their microphone?
58.
I will not continue discussing if everyone will chorus in opening their microphone. We cannot hear each other. Okay? Okay, let's start. So this is 2 and 4 here. Okay. So when you get the difference between the two numbers, 4 and 2, that would be 2, right? And now here it would be 8 minus 4, which is 4. This one is 6, and then this one is 8. So what do we notice? It's an even number, right? So this one would be 10. So of course, this one would be 12. So this one would be 14, right? So you get 44 plus 14, you get 58. So 58 should be the answer. Okay, let's continue with number 5. I think this one's pretty easy, right? Okay, any concern? Okay, Kyler, you raised your hand.
Sure. Where's the mock test? I can't find it.
It's on your email. Okay,
I'll check.
the mock test will be found in your email. If it's not found in your email, then try to contact who's in charge. Okay. So anyone from Vietnam who raised their hand, can you open your mic and tell me your concerns? Or you just forgot to lower your hand? How about Marcus? Okay, everyone is raising their hand already. Okay, can you
Teacher, the
lower?
only problem for mine
Yes, but
is that the mock paper that was given to me was actually the mock paper na 2020 to 2021,
it's
not
not
the
this one.
2022 to 2023. Yes.
So not the same question for before, or still the same?
There it's teacher. The questions are from the mock paper na
Yeah, but I think the questions are still the same.
year 2023. I mean year 2020 to
It's different po.
2021, and all
Mm,
are different.
all are different. Okay, so you can answer it on your own maybe, and then just double check it. Okay, everyone is already raising their hand, so I think this is not good. So I will not accommodate na lang those who are raising their hands because I think some of the students here are just joking. Okay?
Teacher,
Yes?
this is the sample example from Czechoslovakia. I checked it. I was in Czechoslovakia when it started, and this is from example from Czechoslovakia.
Okay. Okay, Raul. Everyone is talking. I cannot hear anyone. So I will not be entertaining anymore. Okay? Okay. Let's answer number 5. Okay, this one. According to the pattern shown below, how many of this symbol is are found in the 100th group?
101.
Says here 100th group. Okay, what's your answer?
101.
Okay, you can chat it on the chat box. Okay, I will lower the hands because it's kind of annoying. Okay, okay. So 101, very good. Okay, so why is it 101? So if you notice here on our second group, there is 1, 2, right? Second group. Third group, 1, 2, 3. Fourth group, 1, 2, 3, 4. So very easy. There's always 1 found here, right? 1, 1, 1, 1. So on your 100th group, okay,
101.
there will be 100 and then plus 1 here.
100 at
So
1.
plus 1. So 101 is the answer.
101.
Okay, 101. So this is very easy actually. Okay. Okay. If you just find the pattern here, it's not filling up anything here. No, there's nothing. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. There's nothing, nothing, nothing. So meaning what you're gonna add lang is only this one, 100 here, and then plus 1. That's why we have 100 plus 1. Okay? Okay. Oh, somebody's raising their hand again, and then if I'm asking for any concerns, they're not telling me. Okay, any concerns, Kenzo?
I have a concern po.
What's your question?
There's no Eclavia in my Gmail po. I can't find it po.
Okay. I'm not sure for some of the cases here, but I think it's really sent on your email. I will clarify later. Okay. How about anyone from Vietnam? Any concerns? Questions? Those who raised their hands? Okay, no one's talking. Okay, everyone is raising again their hands. Okay, let's continue answering number 6. Okay, this one. This is the chickens and rabbits problem. Okay. So there's actually a technique here which is very easy, and there's also a longer method of solving this one. But of course, since we want to answer this one very fast, because we are in a competition, I will be discussing to you about the shortcut. Okay? I will be discussing you the shortcut. So in here, there are 58 chickens and rabbits in a farm. There are a total of 150 legs. How many chickens are there? It is asking for the number of chickens, right? So we assume all animals
41 is
are
ano po,
rabbits,
Is 41.
rabbits. Rabbit.
okay? Because we are looking for chicken. So assume everything is
Chicken is
rabbit.
correct.
So assume the other type of animal. Okay. So in here, since we already assume that every animal here is rabbit, so rabbits have 4 legs, right? It's 4 times 58. Okay. It's gonna be 4 times 58. What's the answer here?
Uh,
200.
But there are
232.
232.
232.
okay. Okay. So 232. There are 150 legs. So we have 232 minus 150, meaning this is the excess leg, right? So that would be
82.
right. Now the
82.
82 here, we divide it with the number of
By
legs,
2.
rabbit, and chicken. So 4
By 2.
minus 2 would be 2, right? So
41.
82 divided by 2, we get
41.
the answer here is 41.
41. 41.
Okay. So we're gonna continue now with number 7. Pedro, any
Does the
question?
algebra method work po?
Yeah, it still works, the algebra method. So I can show you the algebra method. Okay. So for your algebra method, to make it simple, you have here the rabbit and then chicken. Okay. So your rabbits have 4 legs. So times R, right? Take note that if your chicken here, okay, let me put it here. Your chickens here have 2 legs, right? So let's say 2C. So your rabbit would be 150 minus C. Okay? So the total legs that you have is 150 legs. Okay? 58, correct. 58. Okay? So 4 times 58 is 250 minus 4C. Then this one here is 2C equal to 150. Okay, 4C minus 2C is minus 2C. 232 equal to 150. Okay, transfer on the other side, transfer here also. When you transpose the number, the symbol will change. So the minus will become plus, the plus will become minus. So this is now 232. This is plus here, right? So this becomes minus 150 here. And this becomes 2C. So this is 82 is equal to 2C. So divide by 2, divide by 2, 2C is still equal to 41. So chicken is equal to 41. Okay, still the same. The answer would still be the same.
Okay po, thank you po.
But take note that I think the algebra method here is a longer solution. So much better if we try to do it fast. Okay, let's continue. Okay, please don't raise your hand if you don't have any concern. Okay, because it's kinda misleading. Okay. So regarding questions on mock exam, I only know that it is sent to your email. I don't know for others. Okay, so maybe you can clarify it to whom is inspired. Okay, so we're done with the logical thinking. So 6 questions for logical thinking, right? Then 6 questions for arithmetic, 6 questions for the number theory, and then another 6 for geometry, then combinatory. Okay, so we're done now with the logical thinking. We're gonna continue with our arithmetic. Find the value of 56 divided by 9 plus 41 divided by 9, 55 divided by 9 minus 51 divided by 9.
It's kind of
So actually, you can rewrite this one as 56 divided by 9 plus 41 divided by 9 plus 35 divided by 9 and then minus 51 divided by 9. Okay? So very easy. We can try to pair
yung answer.
these first. Okay? So 56 minus 51, that would be 5, right? So you have 5 plus 41 plus 35 divided by 9. Okay. So 5 plus what? Yeah, 5 plus 41, correct? That is 46. So plus 35, you'll get 81. See? So this is 81 divided by 9. So the answer here is 9.
or no.
Okay? This is just an easy question. So in here, again, you need to simplify first the problem. Some of my tutees, what they do is that they try to factor out the divided by 9, divided by 9, divided by 9, divided by 9, because they are basically just the same. Okay? So, you'll now get 56 plus 41 plus 35 minus 51 and then divided by 9. Okay? So still the same, this will result to 81 divided by 9, which is still 9. Okay? So this is very easy. So if you find it difficult, you can try to practice. Okay? So you can try to practice and then look for other similar questions. I know you can answer it. Okay? So it's just practice. Okay? Let's have number 8. Find the value of 23 plus 27 plus 31 plus 39. Okay? This is very easy. Okay? So what do we notice here first?
We know that.
We know that it keeps adding plus 4 po.
Very good. So we are having a
We
skip count
know
of
that.
4. Okay? So this is plus 4. Okay, let me use another color. This is plus 4, right? Plus 4. So the skip count here is 4, right? So since we already know that skip count is 4, we need to know how many number of terms. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there are
Oh, we
10
can.
terms, right? To get the average of your first number and the last number, it's 59 plus 23 divided by 2, and then times the number of terms, which is 10. So this is your sum, okay? So your 59 plus 23 would be equal to 82, correct? 82. This is gonna be 82 divided by 2 times
110 po.
10, right? So this is now 41 times 10. So the answer is
It's
410.
Teacher, my solution was not like that po.
How did you solve this
I
one?
used
I used Gaussian addition po.
The Gaussian addition. Actually, the Gaussian addition is the same. Okay, so you can have a sum which is the last number plus the first number. Okay, okay, let me complete it na lang.
Multiply it.
Last number plus the first number divided by 2 and then times the number of terms. See, the number of terms here is last minus first
Divided
divided
into
by the skip count then plus 1. Okay? Chris, any question?
Pairing longer.
Hmm? I can't hear you right. Can you set it in the chat box?
Okay. But the chat box is locked.
Chat box is up? I don't think so. I think it's not locked.
It's locked. I can't send it.
Really?
Yeah.
Uh, you can send it to me on the your classmate can send it on the chat box. So why is it that you cannot send? Wait.
No. It's pairing faster. Pairing.
Wait, where do I find the settings for chat? Yeah, I think it's only here. It's not, ano lang. Can you, okay, just tell me na lang your question here on Zoom, on mic.
Okay. Can we also use pairing?
Pairing. Yeah, yeah, if you find it difficult to memorize the formula, you can do the pairing. Okay? Of course, you must do the pairing very smartly, right? So you pair 51 and 59. You pair 47 and this one. Okay. Or you can pair this. You can pair, yeah. As long as the unit digit will equal to 0, diba? You'll have a 10 as your unit digit. Okay. But much better because sometimes they made it a bit more difficult. So they're gonna have it as 23 plus 27 plus 31 plus so on and so forth. Okay. So how many numbers? Let's say we're gonna have 4, 2, 3. So there's really a lot of numbers here, right? Because of the so on and so forth, meaning there's a lot of numbers in between, right? So it's better you memorize the formula for the sum. Okay, so the sum here is the last number plus the first number divided by 2, then multiply it with the number of terms. Now you need to determine what is the number of terms. So the number of terms here, the last number minus the first number, divide it by the skip count, and then plus 1. Okay, so that would be multiplied now here. You'll be able to get the sum. Okay,
Thank you.
okay, let's continue with number 9.
Skip 1.
Okay,
Actually, skip
this
one
one.
Sir,
number po.
what
I'm
happened?
sorry, this one.
9. Number 9.
9. Okay, let's have number 9. Find the value of this one. So what do we notice with number 9 here?
Multiply by 3.
Multiplied by,
3.
actually, there are two numbers here that are actually just the same. Do you notice?
It's 11. 11.
11.
And 3.
So the numbers that are the same here are just 6 and 66 and then times 11, diba? Okay, so let me write it here. Post number 3 because you want me to
Teacher,
post
the
number
answer po
3?
is 990 po.
Okay, so you want me to post number 3 because you are late? Okay, we're done with that. If we have a time later, we can have number 3. Okay, but take note that it's your responsibility to arrive on time. So this one here is 11 times 6 times 3, right? This is the value for your 18. While this
Plus
one, your 66 is again 6 times 11 times.
times
So
3.
basically, they are just the same, right? Then your 198 here is still 6 times 11 times 3, okay? And then times 3, right? So these are your
Oh,
198, 198, and 198. So basically, we can just say that there are three numbers here that are different, right? So we have 198 plus 198 plus
plus
198
19
times
times
3,
3.
okay? So the three terms here have the same factor, which is 198. So we can try to factor out
It just
198.
be teacher,
So this
it
is
just
1,
means 198 times 3.
1 plus 1 plus 3.
okay.
Teacher,
It
it's
So this
was
is
198,
198
times 5.
times 5,
198 times 5
which is
is
equal to 990. So the answer here is 990.
I have another solution po.
Okay. If you have a different solution, like for example, you really did it manually, that's still okay. Okay, as long as you're
I
able to
grouped
get
them
the
po.
same answer.
I grouped them po and then added them all po.
Okay, that would still be okay. If you group the numbers and then you add everything, that's still okay. Hmm? So as long as your solution is logically correct, your answer will still be the same. Okay? So in here, I'm sure that your answer, you will still get 990, right? Okay. Any concerns? Okay, I think none. I'm not sure for those who are raising their hands, because if I ask questions to those who are raising their hands, everyone will just raise their hand. Oh, just like now. From 8 who raised their hands, it became 10. I think some of the students here are just joking. Okay. Let's have number 10. This one. This is 125 times 189. Okay, I'm gonna teach you how to make this one a simple way to answer. Okay. So some of the students here will just basically do 225,
multiply. They just
189, right?
they
So
just
we
fine.
get
They just
5 times 9, that is 5202, and then times 8, that's 0081, and then times 1 is
42,525.
equal to 5.
My answer po is 42,525.
So when you do this manually, correct, it's gonna be 42,525, right? So the answer should be this one, 42,525. I can show you a different solution, because you can have it as 225 times 200 minus 11, right? This one here is the value for your 189, right? It's very easy to multiply 225 by 200, and very easy to multiply 225 by 11. Okay? So your 225 times 200, we'll just simply multiply this by 2, you'll get 450, and then you add two zeros, right? And then 225 times 11 is still very easy, because it will become 225, then 225, right? So you'll get 2475. So just subtract 2475. And the answer you will get would still be 42525. Okay? So again, there can be different solutions, but it's up to you which solution you find easy. Okay?
Z.
So if you find if you find the first solution to be easy, you can use the first solution. If you
It's
find the
not.
second solution to be easier, you can use the second solution. Okay. Since this is already primary 4, it is expected that you can do better on your multiplication, right? Because multiplication is taught on your on your grade 2 or primary 2. Okay. Let's have number 11. This is the example that I gave last time, right? So let's say, for example, there's gonna be dot, dot, dot. This is an ellipsis. Okay, when you say ellipsis, meaning there are numbers in between. Okay? So meaning it's gonna continue, meaning it's gonna continue, like for example, you have here 13. The skip count is 6, right? So 19 plus 25 plus 31, so on and so forth, right? That's the meaning of your elective. Okay? See. So what did I told you last time? You can solve for the sum. Okay? Please post number 3 because I am late. Should everyone adjust here for you? Okay, we're already discussing number 9 earlier, right? After the break, okay, we can discuss your number 3 or after everything is done. But for now, we're gonna continue. Okay? Please respect our time also. Okay? So the sum would be the last number plus
Plus
the first
plus
divided by the 2, divided by 2, meaning the average of last and first times the number of terms. Okay? So the number of terms here is 73 minus 1 because it's gonna be last minus first. Okay? Divide by the skip count and then plus 1. Okay? So we're gonna solve for this one first. So what's the last number? 73. What's the first number? 1.
1.
Divided by 6 as our skip count and then plus 1, right? It's going to be 72 divided by 6, which is 12, plus 1 would be 13, right? So we can use this one to solve for our sum because the value for n here would be equal to 13, right? So very easy to solve. This will now become 73 plus 1 divided by 2 times 13, okay? So this is 74 divided by 2, which is 37. You will get 37 times 13. Okay? So your 37 times 13 would be equal to 4.
481 po yung sagot.
This is our answer.
Oh.
Okay? I think we're gonna continue with number 12. So after number 15, we can have our break. Let's have number 12. Find the value of 4444 or 4444 times 4444. Okay? So, let's make this one simple. If you have 4444 times 4444, this would be equal to 4 times 1111. Okay, that is the value for your 4444 times 4 times 1111, right? So we can have it as 4 times 4 times 1111 times 1111. Okay? So 4 times 4 here is 16. How about the other one? This is going to be 1111 times 1111, right? So very easy. That is how many ones here? 4. So the answer here will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. Diba? Then continue multiplying. You will get what? 6, 3, 1, 9, 4, 7, 9, 1. So the answer is this one. So it's actually 19 million, right? It's already a very big number. So be careful in doing your multiplication, okay? So you can use the other technique that I did earlier. So instead of writing 16, you can write 10 plus 6 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, right? Because actually 10 times this one is very easy and then 6 times this one is a lot simpler compared to multiplying it directly. Okay? But those are just the same. It will still result to 19,749,136. Okay. Okay. So we're done with 6 questions of your arithmetic. So we're gonna continue with questions of your number theory. Okay. So this one. Okay. The sum of positive numbers A and B is 338. A is 12 times of B. Find the value of A. Okay. Take note here that the sum of positive numbers A and B is 338. So A plus B is equal to 338, right? A is 12 times of B. So A is 12 times of B, right? So we can rewrite this one as 12B plus B is equal to 338. So this is gonna be 12B plus B, that would be 13B, right? It's like the same as 12 bananas plus 1 banana. But you have 13 banana. So 12B plus B, that would be 13B. So this is equal to 338. Now, if you want to solve for B only, okay, we need to divide this one by 13. Para you can cancel 13 and cancel 13 here. Divide this one by 13. Okay? So 338 divided by 13, that would be the value for B is equal to 26. Right? Now you're asking for the value of A. So the value of A is 12 of B, right? Which is 12 of 26. So the value of A here is 312. Okay? So you can just simply write 312 as your answer. Okay? Once you're able to confirm your answer, which is 312, you can stop flooding the chat box. Okay? You can stop flooding the chat box because I cannot read the important chats of your classmates. Okay? Okay? Let's continue. Let's have number 14. Okay. This question is actually very easy because you'll be needing to get only the unit digit. When you say unit digit, it's the last digit, okay? Or the ones digit, okay? So in here, we need to solve for the unit digit pattern for 4, okay? For 4 raised to 1, that's equal to 4. 4 raised to 2, that would be equal to 16. 4 raised to 3 would be equal to 64. Then 4 raised to 4 would be equal to 256. So what's the pattern? It's kind of repeating of 4, 6, 4, 6. So the pattern is repeating of 4 and 6. How about 4, 6? 6 raised to 1 is 6. 6 raised to 2 is 36. It's always 6, right? So this one, okay, can everyone stop chatting? Can everyone stop chatting?
Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
okay, okay, no one is listening to me. I will stop the discussion.
Oh my.
Oh, spam.
Yes, spamming. I am.
Okay.
Don't spam, please.
Don't
Don't
spam.
Stop spamming.
Stop spamming.
Stop
Spamming.
spamming.
Stop spamming.
Mute everyone, mute
spam,
everyone.
Stop spamming. The chat is going crazy. Where is the screen, teacher?
Okay.
Don't
Okay,
spam.
everyone is not listening, no? So
Teacher,
Yeah,
can
I
you
thought everyone will listen if I'll stop my share.
sir stop?
Okay, who is this? Who is spamming? Okay, representative from Vietnam.
VN TIMO po, yung nagsuspam po. VN
Yes.
TIMO.
I cannot read the chat if you're gonna keep on spamming.
I got 600 new messages.
Okay. Okay, let's continue.
I get instantly 99 plus messages po.
Stop spamming, please.
Okay. Trin, hide down. Okay, we can. Okay. Wait for a while. I will gonna report those who are spamming.
Why should we stop? Why they don't stop? It's not funny. Stop again. Stop, please. Oh, they stop. You understand us? We said stop.
Please stop. Please
Stop. They stop. They stop.
Okay.
Computer. Stop. You blow. Stop chatting.
Okay, everyone, quiet.
Stop chat.
Okay. Who is spamming? I think no one's spamming na.
Can you stop the chat?
They just spamming to
The chat
put the
because
permission to not
but
spam.
if everyone is spamming, I cannot write correctly in Zoom because it's gonna lag. Okay. So let's repeat. 4 1 is equal to 4.
Stop the chat, please.
No spamming.
Please stop.
1.
Can you close? Stop the chat box.
Okay, can everyone mute?
Stop chat. Stop, please.
Mute the chat box.
Okay.
Who is VN TIMO? Stop spamming.
Listen.
Stop chat.
Stop spamming, please. It's so annoying. Stop chatting. Stop chat. Please stop. Stop spamming. Stop.
Now your spam is stopped.
Now those stopping spamming. Just stupid spamming.
You're already
Spamming
spamming.
for
Yes,
every-
super stupid.
Stop, the more the spam. Not funny.
Now you're spamming them.
Chat is spamming, okay?
Just
Oh God, this chat.
No spamming.
so you guys are telling to
Chat
stop
is spamming.
Can you stop talking? Can you stop talking? No one's spamming already. If someone's spamming, I'm not allowed to lock the chat. Okay. Continue.
Sir, my answer po is 1.
So this is 2023, right? So if you have 2023, how many numbers are repeated here? 2. So divide it by 2. You will get a remainder of 1, right? So this is remainder 1, and this is
I
your
meant 9 po
remainder
yung answer
0,
ko.
right? So finally, what you will get here is just basically this one would be 4 times your 6 times 6 times 6 is always 6.
666 always
Times
6.
right? So that would be 24. So getting the unit digit only, the answer
Then
here
you
is
that is 4.
4.
Okay, so very easy, right? It's only 4. So again, the technique here is if you're looking for the unit digit, okay, so the important thing is also the unit digit, okay? So if you want the unit digit, there's always a pattern for every number. If it's 4, 4 times 4 times 4, okay? So 4 is to 1 is just 4. So 4 times 4, 16. So 4, 6, right? It's kind of repeating of 4, 6, 4, 6, 4, 6. Diba? 4, 6, 4, 6. So repeating of two numbers, which is 4 and 6. When it comes to your 6, it's always 6 here, right? So
Yep.
in here, we can simplify this as 4 times 6, which is 24. So the answer is 4. Okay, let's have number 15, and then later we can have our break after this one. So an 8-digit number, which is this one, 20197A64 is divisible by 8. Find the maximum value of A. So we want the maximum value, right? And then in here, it's divisibility of 8. So what's divisibility of 8?
Eight.
8.
Is 8.
It's 8 po.
Divisibility rule of 8 is the
8
last three digits
and it
is divisible by 8, right? So we want
exactly.
our A64 to be divisible by 8. Take note that we want the maximum value of A, right? So we
Answer
start
po
with
is
A
8.
is
It's
equal
8.
to
It's
9.
8.
Sifa.
We have 9
People will
before.
die.
Is it divisible by 8? So it's no,
No.
right? So how about
No.
A is equal to 8? So
I
we have
yes. Yes.
Yes, 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 yes.
divisible by 8.
Yes.
If you have 84 divided by 8, that would be equal to 108.
Is 8.
Check. So the answer here is 8.
The A will be 8F8.
Okay. Take note of the divisibility rules. Those are the things that you need to remember. Divisibility rule term 7, 8, 9, 10, and also 11. Okay. Very important you know those divisibility rules so that on the actual competition, you'll be able to answer it. Okay. Okay. I think we're on to our break. Okay, let's have our 10-minute break. Be back after 10 minutes. Okay. Bye-bye. Okay. So define the operation symbol as this. So find the value of 3 operation 4 and then operation 5. There's a parenthesis, right? So meaning we need to start with this first. Then later, if you have the value of this one, you need to get the value of this one, operation 5. Okay? So we're gonna start with the very basic 3 operation 4. This one, 3 operation 4. So how is this defined? This is defined as 4, then this is A times B. Your A times B is 3 times 4, right? So times 3 times 4 minus A plus 7. So what is A plus 7? This is 3 plus 7, right? So this is 10. So this is 12 times 4, which is 48. Take note, this is multiplication, so do this first. Minus 10, so this is 38, right? So we now have this as 38 operation 5. So that's the time that we solve for this one. So we have
There
I
is
told
some.
you to mute your microphone.
There is some poison.
So this is 38 operation 5. So how do you define this one? So this is 4 times A. What is the value for A again? The value for A is now this one, right? This is AB. This is AB. Okay. So this is 4 times 38 times
Times
B, which is 5. And then A plus 7 would be 5, would be 38 plus 7.
Plus
Okay.
7.
So this is 20 times 38, right? So that's 760 minus 45. So the answer here is 715, meaning it should be 715. Okay. So very simple. I did it step by step. Hopefully you're able to follow. Okay.
Okay.
So again, start with those in the parentheses first. So 3 operation 4. Okay. Then use the defined operation symbol. Okay. Just keep on repeating this. This is 4 times A times B minus A plus 7, right? So this is now the value for A, value for B, and value for A. So if you get the value now here, this is the value in the parentheses. So this is your 38 operation 5. So 38 operation 5, this is A and B, right? So your 4 times A times B would be 4 times 38 times 5 minus A plus 7, which is 38 plus 7, so which is 45. This is very easy because the 2 of this here is simply equal to 20. So this is now 20 times 38. Okay, so 38 times 2, 76. Add 0, 760. 760 minus 45, you'll get 715 or 715.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna continue with number 17. This one. How many two-digit numbers, both divisible by 4 and 6, are there? Take note, it's both divisible by 4 and 6. When you say both divisible by 4 and 6, the LCM of 4 and 6, which is 12, right? And you only need two-digit numbers. So you can have 12, 24, 36, and then 48, then 60, 72, 84, 96. So how many are there? There are 8, because there are 8 numbers here.
Okay.
This is very easy, right? But what you need to remember here is that the word and or, okay? Because, okay, this one here is and, the other one could be or, okay? When you say or, it should be either divisible by 4 or 6. So it can be divisible by 4, it can also be divisible by 6, okay? If it's and, it should be divisible by 4 and 6 only. Okay? So it must not be divisible by 4 alone or not divisible by 6 alone. It should be divisible by both of them. That's why we took the LCM, which is 12, right? So again, take note of the word and then take note of the word or, because
Okay.
the two are very different. Okay?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, let's have number 18. The sum of 5 consecutive even numbers is 90. Find the middle number. So very easy because you're gonna look for the middle number, right? So imagine if you have 5 consecutive even numbers, you have 5 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? This is your 5 consecutive even numbers. The 90 is the total. So divide that one by 5. Of course, that's divisible, right? This is 18. The 18 here is the center, middle number, or average, right? So it must be found here. So since it's only asking for the middle number, so 18 should be the answer. Okay? If you're gonna complete, this is 20, this is 22, this is 16, this is 14. But you're gonna look for the middle number only. It should be 18, right? Take note that it should also be even. See?
Okay.
If this is not even, then that's not the correct answer. Okay? It should be even, right? For example, if it's looking for even number, but you got an odd number, meaning your answer is wrong, right? You can automatically say that your answer is wrong. Okay.
Okay.
Have number 19. So far, very good. No one is spamming. Then no one is kinda spamming the chats and keep on opening their mic. Very good. Let's continue with number 19. So your number 19 is the start. Okay. So let's proceed with the area of rectangle is 96 square centimeter. If the length and size are integers, how many different values of perimeter of this rectangle is our pair? Okay, this is actually very easy. You can have two types of solution here. You can do the listing, or you can just simply get the number of factors and then divide it by 2, or you'll be able to pair the factors, right? Okay. So first, I will teach you the shortcut. So what is 96? 96 here is 2 raised to 5 times 3, right? So this is 2 raised to 5 times 3. Okay. If you want to know how I get that one, this is prime factorization. Okay. Prime factorization. Meaning you get the prime factors only. So 4, okay. So 96 divided by 4, you'll get what? 24. Your 4 here is just 2 squared.
Answer po is
Okay.
190.
This one is 4 times 6. This is 2 times 3. This is 2 squared. So all in all, 2 squared, 2 squared, 2 raised to 1. That is 2 raised to 5 times 3. Right? So this is using only your exponents. That is 5 plus 1 times 1 plus 1, which is 6 times 2. Right? So this is equal to 12, meaning there are 12 factors. Now, you need to pair the factors. So 12 divided by 2. So the answer here is 6. Okay?
I don't understand.
Is six
I don't understand,
Okay.
teacher. Can you?
So let's explain this further. So this is 96. You can have it as 1 times 96. You can have it as 2 times 48. Or you can have it as 3 times 32 times
teacher?
32. You can have
I
it
don't
as
know your right.
what?
I cannot know your right.
What? Can you repeat what you said? So this is 6 times 16. And you can have it as, lastly, what? It's gonna be 8 times 12, right?
8.
Okay. So this is the values for your length and this is the values for your width. Okay. These are possible values for your length and these are possible values for your width. So how many possible perimeters are there? There are 6 possible perimeters.
Okay, understand.
Okay. So it's just the same as this one, but this is a lot simple because you're gonna get only the total number of factors, which is 12, and then divide with 2. So you'll get 6, right? So this is just 6
But
times
it said
2.
to the teacher. But the
Yeah,
question said if the lengths of the sides are rectangle are integers, is it talking about the negative or positive?
you don't have negative sides. It's only positive. Okay? So don't complicate yourself. You don't have a negative side, right?
Okay.
If you have a ruler, does it have a negative value? Diba it doesn't? Okay. So again, you just need to get the total number of factors, which is 12. Then you're gonna pair it for length and width. So divide it with 2. So 12 divided by 2, 6. If you want the longer solution, you can figure out how many factors of 96 are there. So you'd have 1 times 96, 2 times 48, 3 times 32, 4 times 24, 6 times 16, and 8 times 72. 8 times 12, right?
Yeah.
It will take you a longer time because you're gonna lose all of it. But then you'll be able to get the same answer, which is 6. Isn't the higher number the length and the lower number is width? You can just interchange the two values. If you don't want this one to be length and width, then you can have it as width times length.
I get it na po.
Okay, again, get the number of factors and pair it so that you'll be able to have your length and width. Okay, so you have 12 divided by 2, you'll get 6. If you want the longer solution, you can get the factors of 96, which is this one. 1 times 96, 2 times 48, 3 times 32, 4 times 24, 6 times 16, and 8 times 12. Diba? It takes you a lot of time. And then that would be 6 possible perimeters still. So still the same answer, right?
Teacher,
Yes?
what time it finished?
1:15.
1:15
Okay,
or
that's
12:15?
1:15.
Always later.
Okay. So this is very easy but a bit complicated if you try to answer this alone. Okay? So I think you really need my help here if you want because of the word at least. Okay? When you say at least, there can be one of your asterisk or you can have two of the asterisk. Okay? So let's say you have one of your asterisk and two of your asterisk. Okay? How many are here? So this is one, right? That is one, and then this is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So this is gonna be 3 times 3 plus 1, which is 10, right? So in this part here would also be 10. So times 2, you'll get 20, right? Again, this is 3 times 3 plus 1, which is 10. Then times 2, you'll get 20. This is for single asterisk only. Okay?
I
Okay.
don't explain it.
Okay, I'll explain again. Let's say, for example, we remove this. Huh? We remove this one. Okay, this one. How do we solve for the number of asterisk here? This is 1. This is 1. And then count to the
9.
left. 2, 3, 2, 3. You multiply the number on the edges. That's why we have 3 times 3. That is 9. Plus 1. Plus 1. Because if you notice, just like what I did earlier, we have this 1, right? We have this. So plus 1, right?
Plus 1. Okay.
Okay. So 3 times 3 plus 1, that would be 10. There are two of them, right? It's one here on the
Yes.
upper part and one here on the lower part. So times 2. Okay? Times 2. So you already have 20 here. Understood?
Okay.
Okay. Next, we're gonna count for having 2 asterisks. How about the 2 asterisks here? Which is this one as a whole, right? So this will be counted as 1. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So this is again 3 times 3, right? Plus, we'll be able to form 1, 2, and 3. So this is gonna be plus 3, right? So this is 9 plus 3, which is 12. So this is 3 times 3 plus 3, which is 12. So finally, you just add 20 plus 12, then you get 32 as your final answer.
Can you explain it again? Can you explain it again?
Hmm?
Can you explain it again?
You want me to explain it again?
Because I don't know
Okay. Let's wait for your classmates first to copy, and then I can explain it again. Okay. Hopefully, your classmates are done in copying. I'm gonna erase for until 1:15. Okay. So again, I'll repeat for 1 asterisk. Okay. 1 asterisk. Then for 2 asterisk. This one. So this is, let's say for example, we're gonna remove this and remove this, right? Okay. So this is gonna be 1, so 2, 3, 2, 3. So 3 times 3, right? So 3 times 3 plus the other one that we were able to form,
plus 1.
plus the other one that we were able to form, which is this one, right? So that would be plus 1, which is equal to 10. Now, there are two of them, which is found here and which is found here. So times 2, you'll get 20, right? That's already 20. So let's answer now for those of having 2 asterisks. Okay? Let's say, for example, we remove this, and this. Okay? So this is counted as 1, 2, 3, 3. So this is still 3 times 3 plus how many were we not able to count? These ones, right? We were not able to count this, not able to count this, and the longer one, which is this. So that would be plus 3. So this is 12. So 20 plus 12 would be 32.
I get it. I get it.
Okay, very good.
Teacher,
So let's, yeah.
but in the letter you sent to the group is 12:15.
Hmm?
No, I
In the letter you sent to the group is 12:15.
The letter that I sent to the group, did I send anything?
Is 12:15.
1:15. Okay, continue. Okay, this one. It is known as the length of the shorter sides is 12 and 9 respectively. Okay, very easy. You need to know Pythagorean theorem. Okay, so this is just 12 and 15. So this is your 12 and 9, sorry. So we're gonna solve for h, which is the hypotenuse, right? The longest side. So this is just a squared plus b squared is equal to c squared, right? So the value for a here it's 9 squared, while the value for b squared for b here is 12 squared. So the value for c, which is this one, okay, is equal to square root of 9 times 12. Okay, so the answer here is square root of 144 plus 81. So this is equal to square root of 225, which is equal to 25. So 25 is our answer.
25.
teacher, it's
15, correct.
Square root of 2 to 5 is 15 po.
Yeah, correct, 15.
a question about number 20.
Yeah.
Teacher, I have a question about number 20.
20, but we're done with that. Any questions with 20? I explained it twice.
Why not include the two asterisks in the middle, the rectangle?
It's already been counted. That's already partly counted already. When you say this is
Already counted.
1, diba? I already counted this one as 1,
Oh,
2, 3, 2, 3. So that's 3 times 3, which is 9. Manually, we can have it as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
oh,
and 9. That's why we have 9.
okay, teacher.
Okay, let's have number 22. 9 identical small squares whose perimeter is 32 form a larger square. What is the perimeter of the larger square? Take note that these are 9 identical small squares. So you can have it as 3 by 3, right? You can have this one as 3 by 3. So I'll show you why 3 by 3. So this is your larger square. This is divided by 3. 3, okay, that one. So there are now 9 identical small squares, right? The perimeter is 32, right? So 32, 32, 32, 32, 32, 32, right? So 32 times 3, that would be 96, right? And then there are 4 of it, right? So 96, and then divide at, what's the question? What is the perimeter of the larger square? 9 identical small squares whose perimeters are 32. Correct. Okay, let's understand the
Teacher.
question. The small square has a
Teacher.
perimeter of 32, right? So this is 8, 8, 8. Wait for a while. Because the 32 here stands for your perimeter, not the side lengths.
32
So this is
divided 4.
32 divided by 4, which is 8, right? So this should be 8, 8, 8. How many 8s are there, right? So 8, 8,
12.
8, 8, 8, 8, 8,
12.
8, 8. So this is
It's
8
12.
times 12, which is
12.
96. So 96 should be the answer.
Okay.
Okay, let's
Wow.
proceed with the next number. This is quite easy. A rectangle has a perimeter of 96. If the length and width are both integers, what is the maximum possible area of that rectangle? Again, maximum possible area. So if you want to have the maximum possible area, you have two choices,
So
this
the
rectangle or this rectangle. Take note, a square is a rectangle. Okay? So this is your minimum area and then maximum perimeter,
there
right?
is a
While this one is the maximum area and the minimum perimeter. Okay? So if you want the maximum area, we must choose this. So as much as
minimum
possible,
perimeter.
this one here, the 96 here should be a square. So 96 divided by 4, that would be 24. Meaning your rectangle is a square, which is 24, 24, 24, 24. So the maximum area would be 24 times 24, which is 576. So that is the answer.
That is large. Yeah? Not large.
Okay. So this is the answer, right? Very
But
easy.
teacher. Oh,
Okay. Let's continue. At least how many pieces can we get if we slice a cake 4 times? Okay. Let's say that this is our cake, right? We're gonna slice it 4 times. So, what's your answer?
5. 8
Four.
times.
I think it's 5.
The question here is,
Eight.
the question is, okay,
Eight.
everyone is talking now.
4.
8.
4.
Why is
8.
everyone talking? Everyone is already opening their microphone. You don't want to listen to me?
5.
Okay.
Four.
So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the answer here should be 5. Now, this is at least. Okay? If it's asking for at most, okay, how do we get for at most? That is 1,
1,
2,
2,
2, then 3,
3. What?
okay,
Yes.
and then
4.
4.
Why did you cut like that?
Okay? It's not necessary that it should be equally divided as long as you're able to cut as a cake 4 times. Okay? So let's count 1, 2, 3, 4,
11. Teacher!
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So the answer is
Teacher,
11.
but it is a teacher, but it is a cake, so you can cut like the middle, so it becomes twice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
12. It is 12 actually.
You want to count this one. 1, 2,
2 at the top and 2
3,
at the middle.
4. This one.
No.
Wow.
Yeah, that one. Wait,
1,
wait.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No.
Really?
Teacher,
Wait,
I mean like the cake, you can like this pretend is a cake. After you cut like the top, you can also cut like this part. It said a cake. It
Yeah.
didn't say like something flat.
You cut it on the middle.
Yeah.
You want to
Yeah.
cut a cake in the middle? Are you
We
sure with
cut-
that?
We cut 2 at the top and we cut 2 at the middle. So it's we can get 12.
But that's
Ay,
not how
so-
cakes work.
So
That's not
the
how
ending
cake
here, you're
works.
gonna cut it on the middle.
That's not how cake works.
That's not how you cut a cake, okay? That's not how you cut a cake, okay? Also, it's asking for, okay, in here it's at least, it is at least and 5. So if it's at most, then it should be 11, okay? Don't complicate yourself. How do you cut a cake? If you cut it in the middle, you will be missing all the important part. Okay, this one. It is given that the total weight of 4 shoes and 4 watches is 1,200. Okay. So this is very easy. We're on to 6 questions. Okay. So in here, 4 shoes plus 4 watches
Watch.
equal to 1,200.
1,200.
A weight of a pair of shoes is equal to 6 watches. So meaning 2 shoes would be equal to 6 watches, right? If you have 1 shoe, that would be
Three watches.
okay.
Three watches.
Okay, listen na. So if this is only this one shoe here, right? So that would be 4 times 3. This is just one shoe. Huh? 1, 2, 3.
Equal.
What's
Four
that? Okay,
shoe
can you close your
11
microphone?
12 watches. 12 watches.
That's it.
2025.
Watches. Okay,
No.
is equal to 1,200. So this is 12 watches plus 4. Okay, that is 16 watches. Okay. So that's equal to 1,200, equal to 1,200. So divide this one by 16, divide this one by 16 also. So the watts test,
75.
okay, would be 75. Okay, so this is only for 1 watt. Now you're looking for one pair of shoe. Okay, so your one shoe would be 3 times 75, which is
Equal.
225. So this is the answer,
Oh.
225. See, everyone is opening their microphone
Teacher, wait
again.
a minute.
Okay,
Yes,
let's have number 26. 134 water bottles are either in box A, B, C, or D. Okay? There would be at least one water bottle in each of the boxes. The question here is at least one water bottle. So in each box, there must be at least one water bottle, right? The question, at least how many water bottles are in the box with the most water bottle? It's gonna be 134. It's gonna be 134 divided by 4, which is 33 remainder 2, right? So A, B, C, D. This will have 33, this will have 33, then this will have 34, and this will have 34. So the answer here is 34 because of the remainder 2. This is 33 plus 1 and 33 plus 1. Okay? Not 35 because it's asking for at least the least number of water bottles with the most water bottle. It's only be 34 and 34, meaning you must distribute it properly. Okay? Again, stop spamming the chat box. Do you understand? So it's the least number of water bottles, but it should have the most water bottle. Okay?
So
So not
it's gonna be
35.
34, right?
It's gonna be 34. Okay? Very
Oh,
good.
yeah, I know, I know.
Okay, let's have number 27. How many three-digit even numbers are there such that the number does not contain 0, 2, or 6? So it's a three-digit even number. So 1 digit, 2 digit, 3 digit, right? It should be an even number. So we have 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. Now, 0, 2, and 6 are not included. So remove this one, right? So how many options do we have here?
Two.
We only have
Two.
2 options left. Take note that even though repeating of digits is allowed, 0, 2, and 6 are removed. So meaning out of 10 digits, you remove 3. So you only have 7 digits,
7
right?
digits. So
So
you
7 here, also 7 here, you'll get 49 times 2, which is
equals
98.
98.
98 is our answer.
98.
Okay, we're almost done. If you spam the chat box, we will not be finished on time. We will not finish on time because you always keep on chatting. Reminding everyone to be respectful and be respectful by uh, uh, what are you saying here? Okay, be respectful by avoiding flooding the chat box. Okay, there will be warnings for flooding the chat box. Just like earlier, it was removed. Okay, the person was removed because we
Coach
cannot
Nick,
discuss
I have
anything. Yes?
a
You have
question.
questions for
May I go to the
27?
CR?
Ah, yeah, sure.
Mm.
Okay. This one. This is kind of repeated again on your logical thinking, right? So there are total of 12 chickens and goats, not rabbits anymore. It's about goats. These animals have a total of 40 legs. How many goats are there? Now we're looking for goats, right? We're looking for goats. So we assume all are chicken. Okay? So the 12 here are all chickens. So times 2. Like, right? 4 legs of chicken.
They are full goat.
Okay? So this is 24. Now the 40, we subtracted 24. That
Minus
would be 16, right?
24.
Answer
So
is
that would be 16 divided by 2.
Full goat.
So that's 8. So 8 is the answer.
And
16 divided by 2.
correct.
Teacher, can you disable the chat? Teacher, the girl has full legs.
Nope, there is no disabled chat
Don't
because
chat.
I'm just the co-host here.
Can you disable the chat, please?
Please close the chat, please.
don't
What
chat.
say in the chat
Please.
is so very, very
Don't chat, please.
Stop chat.
Is a considered behavior. It is
Teacher, the girls have full legs.
Okay.
don't chat, please.
Everyone, listen to the discussion. I cannot close the chat, okay? So just listen to my discussion. Just ignore those who are on the chat box.
12:15 mình kết thúc buổi thắng ạ.
Okay. Continue.
What?
Teacher, the girls have full legs.
Okay, let's have number 29. We have 2 more questions left. This one. A flight of stairs have 5 steps. This is actually very easy because this is just 5 steps, okay? And we can go up 1 step or 2 steps each time. How many ways are there for Andy to go upstairs? Okay, so for this one, let's make a table, okay? So let's say this is the number of steps and this is the number of ways, okay? How many steps are there? 5, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So how many ways to reach the first step? Only one step or
It's
2
only
steps,
one.
right?
One.
How many ways to reach the second
Two.
step?
Two. 1,
Now for the
three.
third one, it's gonna be 1,
3.
2, it's gonna be 3.
1 plus 3,
This
3.
one is 5 and this one is 2.
Eight.
So the answer is 8.
And then 8. Answer 8.
So can you please stop the chat, please?
The problem is not with the
I
chat.
want to say.
Okay, the problem is all of you are opening your microphone. You cannot hear each other because you keep on turning on your microphone. Okay, so the answer here is 8. Okay, this is very easy. So let's go with our last question. Okay, this one. A group of 20 students are taking photos. Are taking photos 2 students at a time. So meaning you're gonna combine 2 or you're gonna pair each, right? Out of 20 students, you're gonna pair each. So each student has to take photo with another schoolmate. At least how many pictures are there to be taken? Okay. So the answer here is actually pretty easy, which is 90 if you just know the combination technique. Okay. So I always teach my tutees about combination technique. So this is 20 and then 2 students at a time. So you choose 2. Okay. So what is 20 C2 or 20 choose 2? Let's say, for example, you have n choose r. That is n factorial over r factorial n minus r factorial. So this one is 20 factorial over 2 factorial 20 minus 2 factorial. Okay? So this is 20 factorial times 2 times 19 factorial. Sir, what is a factorial? So if you have 5 factorial, that is 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. 4 factorial is 4 times 3 times 2 times 1.
Yeah, can I go to the
Here's
toilet?
yeah, sure. 2 times 1. If we have 7
Teacher?
factorial, it's 7. Yes.
The 19 is not supposed to be there. It's 18.
Yeah, it's 18. Okay, so let's continue. So your 20 factorial here, it's 20 times 19 times 18 factorial. This is 2 factorial times 18 factorial. Cancel, cancel, right? Because they're both 18 factorial. So this is 20 times 19 divided by 2. So the answer here is 380 divided by 2. So the answer is 190.
190.
Yeah, that one. So very easy, right?
Very easy.
CR. Yeah, you can go to the CR.
Teacher,
Where's the Sia? Where's the Sia?
teacher, is
CR
we
is
complete
comfort room.
teacher,
Bathroom.
is we
or-
complete the lesson?
What did you say?
Teacher, this is all. Is we complete this? Is we complete the lesson?
What time is the meeting in?
What did you say? This is
Can I go out?
Now is
12:4. It's 4 past 12. It's 4 past 12.
now I can go
okay.
out.
Yeah, actually we're done.
go out the room? Can I go out?
Yeah, sure. Most of you are already been telling me to end the class. Okay, it's okay. We can end now. We're already done also.
Bye.
So good luck with your final.
Bye, teacher.
Goodbye.